Hi YouTube, welcome to pregnancy vlog 9. I am 10 weeks and 1 day today. 10 weeks. I'm now in the double digits. This is going by so fast. I just can't believe it. Okay, so fair warning, I have quite a bit that I want to cover in this vlog, but I kind of just don't feel very focused, and I'm sure this vlog is going to be all over the place, and it's probably going to take a long time. So don't be surprised if it's like 15 minutes or more. I'm going to try to go over it fast, but I'm not going to make any promises. Okay, so the first thing I want to go over is I don't ever remember having this in the past with my other pregnancies, or ever for that matter, in my entire life. I've noticed lately when I brush my teeth, I cannot brush, like if I go to brush my tongue, I can't brush the far back of my tongue because I will gag and I feel like I'm going to throw up. I've never had that problem before. I've always been able to brush my tongue, but for some reason now I can't do it. It's like terrible gag reflex. And I can't even gargle, like, you know, Listerine or mouthwash. I can't gargle in the back of my throat because that will also make me gag. Even with water, you know, I just tried to like rinse out my mouth with water and I get the same result every time. So that's no fun. I figured that I can't really go more than 3 hours without eating. That's kind of like the most that I can go without starting to feel nauseous or feel sick. I know I mentioned in a previous video where I kind of have like a time limit. If I don't eat within a certain amount of time, then I'll feel sick. If I wait too long, then it's not a good thing. I kind of just calculated it in my head, and 3 hours is the most that I go. I try to eat a little bit of something like every 2 hours, but you know, you can't always do that. I have been sneezing like crazy. Like I don't even know why I'm sneezing. You know, I've been in the same area for hours and hours and not sneeze, and then all of a sudden I just start sneezing like crazy. And unfortunately for me, I know that with my other pregnancies this didn't happen until further along, but I sneeze so much, I'll sneeze like 4 or 5 times in a row, and if I'm not sitting or if I don't get to cross my legs, then I almost pee my pants. And it might be TMI, but it's the truth. I sneeze so much, and it's like such a forceful sneeze. And unfortunately for me, I don't, this might sound weird, I don't achoo and like spray everything. I hold my sneezes in because I feel like it's gross to like sneeze all over everything. So I'll just kind of, you know, sometimes I'll plug my nose and just kind of keep it inside, and I'm sure that doesn't help the situation at all. So now if I know that I'm gonna sneeze, or if I feel a sneeze coming on, I have to like immediately sit down, especially if I'm not home, if I'm like out in public. And yeah, that's never fun. Okay, I might sound like a little bit of a wimp to say this, but I have noticed it more just like over the past week. I've noticed just a little bit of like lower back pain, and it's not all the time. I won't be like, oh, my back hurts just for no reason. Usually it's, you know, if I'm doing a lot of bending over. For example, I was doing laundry the other day, you know, I'd bend down, pick up a piece of clothing, and usually all of the clothes are turned the wrong way. You know, they're inside out, so I have to sit there and turn them the right way, put them in the washing machine, then bend over and do that again to each individual clothing item. And after, you know, the first load was no big deal, but then like, I guess it was like halfway through the second load, I noticed every time I bent down, you know, my back would start to hurt just a little bit. So it sounds crazy for me to be saying this at only 10 weeks, but instead of bending over, I was doing like the whole pregnancy squat that you usually do when you're like, you know, 40 weeks to when you're really big. But that's what I have to do in order to not get the back pain, because like just doing the bend, eventually I start getting that not so fun pain. I know that I said in my previous vlog for week 8 that I didn't like the fiber bars anymore. I still have boxes of fiber bars sitting around and they just do not sound appealing to me at all. I did go to the store and I bought some Miralax, and I've just been adding like, I don't know, just a tiny bit into one of my drinks every day, and I've noticed that that's kind of starting to move things along a little more. So I guess that's a good thing. I have noticed my nails are growing very fast. I don't know if, I've never been able to figure this out, if it's actually the pregnancy that causes your fingernails to grow, or if it's because I'm taking the prenatal vitamins. But either way, my nails are growing like crazy. I have been quite emotional lately. I am kind of embarrassed to admit this. I'm the type of person where I don't cry a lot. You know, I'm not a very emotional person. You know, if it's something like, you know, somebody in my family dies, you know, now that's different, but I don't really cry or get sad or emotional over, you know, little tiny pity things. But lately, I've noticed, like, God, I can't even think of an example. Watching TV, you know, the for only 90 cents a day, you can save this dog's life. Those commercials, those will come on, and I'll start bawling. And I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I crying over this stupid commercial? You know, and I see it every day. But just, I don't know. I feel so silly saying this, but it'll come on, and I'll just start bawling. And then, you know, I'll flip the channel, and something else will be on. And it's something that's not even sad. It's supposed to be funny or, you know, the complete opposite emotion of sad, and I'll start crying. And, you know, I'll have to, like, turn the TV off or, you know, sit there and ask myself, Amber, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be crying over this commercial. It's not sad. I don't want to find out the sex of the baby until the baby is born, and I still don't want to find out the sex of the baby. However, my husband has been mentioning quite a bit lately that he wants to find out the sex of the baby. He thinks that we should know. He doesn't want to wait the entire 6 months or however long is left to find out what the baby is, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to be selfish and be like, well, that's too bad, you know, we're not finding out. But I don't want to find out until the baby's born, so I don't know what to do. I kind of feel like if I finally go, okay, fine, we'll find out the sex of the baby, then he's going to be like, I told you you couldn't wait. I told you so. Because since I told him that I didn't want to find out the sex of the baby, he's been telling me, oh, I don't think you could make it. You know, kind of challenging me, like, you know, I don't know, kind of testing me to see if I'm going to fail at this, and I've already made up my mind. You know, I could wait, and it's not really going to be that big a deal to me. Either way, it's going to be a boy or a girl, so, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of on the, you know, obviously it's kind of a joint situation where we both have to decide together, but I feel like if I give him what he wants and be like, okay, we'll find out, then it's going to be like, ha, I told you you couldn't make it, and then I'll feel like, you know, like I didn't do what I had set out to do to begin with. So, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a lose-lose situation because I'm not really losing anything. I'm just kind of confused on what to do. Likely, I'll just, you know, if he decides that he really wants to find out, then, you know, we'll just find out when we get our gender scan. And, you know, maybe next baby, if we decide to have another baby, we'll find out then. I have been having some crazy hot cold flashes, especially at night. I notice, I'll be freezing, my hands will be cold, my feet will be cold, and I'll bundle up with like every blanket we have in the house. And as soon as I get warm, if I fall asleep, then I will wake up burning hot, and I will have to throw every blanket off of me. And I'll go check the heater to make sure the heater's not on too much or too high, and it'll be exactly where it's supposed to be, so I know it's not me, and I don't want to adjust the temperature so everybody else suffers and I'm the comfortable one. So I just leave it, and it's not every night and it's not all the time, just every once in a while I'll just be like freezing, and then within a matter of seconds I will be burning up hot. I have been feeling kind of tired during the day, enough to where I kind of contemplate having a nap, but even if it were possible, I'm here with my 3 kids, so it's not really possible to ever have a nap. They don't take naps, so taking a nap is something that would probably never happen in this house unless my husband was home. However, with that being said, I know I might sound really stupid saying this, but it's the truth. I'm the type of person where if I take a nap, I might feel good at that time, but as soon as I wake up, I feel kind of lazy. Like, instead of taking a nap, I could have been doing something else during the day in that time. And I just feel, like poo. Like I shouldn't have taken a nap. I should have been doing something constructive. I don't really know how else to explain it better than that, but because of that, I don't take naps. Even if there were no kids here and I was super tired, I still probably would not take a nap, just because I don't like feeling like that. I don't know why I feel like that. I just know that the few times years ago when I did take a nap, I woke up and I was like, man, I feel lazy. So I don't take naps anymore. I think that's pretty much it for this week. I don't know if I talked fast enough for this video to be short or not. I know I forgot my weight last week, and it hasn't really changed at all, so didn't really miss out on anything. I'll go ahead and put in the fetal development picture for last week at week 9. This is what the baby looked like. And for this week, the baby really hasn't changed a whole lot as far as how he or she looks. But the baby's skeleton is starting to grow and harden. The ears are beginning to take shape and the eyelids are no longer transparent. The baby's brain will make an incredible 25,000 new neurons every minute this week. The baby's about 4 grams and about 1.5 inches, or the size of a prune. I don't remember right offhand. I took a measurement picture, but I don't remember what I'm measuring. I think it's like 32. It's pretty close to exactly the same. And my weight is still the same for now. I just weighed myself this morning, and it's still about 118. It's actually a little less than that, but close enough to being about 118. So I think that's it for this vlog. I feel like I really kind of flew over all of that fast. I could be delusional, and I'll look at this video and it'll be like 25 minutes or something. But that's, oh, holy moly, I almost forgot the baby buys. I didn't write that down. I can't believe I remembered it. I was wondering why everything went by so fast. I told you guys I was not focused. Okay, let's see if I got these in here. I did start making cloth wipes. I went to the store and I got this cute little container, wipes container from Huggies, and I've only made 2 wipes. They're double-sided, just a cute print on that side and then plain white on this side. And I made a couple of them. I have a whole bunch that I've cut out. I just haven't gotten them sewn yet. But anyways, that's what the 2 that I have look like. I can't believe I almost forgot to put this stuff in here. It's crazy. I have very limited space to work with here, so. Once again, I did buy some more clothes. I went to Target the other day, and they had some clearance stuff that I just could not pass up. I got this little super soft, fleecy little suit. It's 3 months, so I didn't buy all newborn stuff. But it was so cute, and it was only $2.68. I could not say no. It was so cute, and it was originally like 10 bucks. And it's got a little hoodie in the back. So there's that one. I know this is completely 100% boy, but since there's a 50-50 chance it could be a boy, I could not say no to this either. Little shirt, 3 months. It says Wingman. It's super cute, and it was only $1.50. Once again, I couldn't say no. And then I got these little pants. I think it'll match that shirt good, and you know, I'd throw these on a girl too. And these were only $1.80. I couldn't say no. They're just too cute. And then these are 0 to 3 months. These, out of all of the gender neutral ones that they had, I think they had 2 or 3 other options, but these were the ones that we liked the best, with the cute little froggy. And then there's just a green and white striped one, and then a black one, a little long sleeve. And this was only, I think they took the tag off that it was, but I think it was only like $7.99 for all 3 of these. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And then my husband thinks I'm crazy for buying these, but I went ahead and bought some bottles too, just some little basic bottles. I don't like to wait until the last minute to buy everything, because then I feel like I won't get everything that I need. So starting early, I know I'm only 10 weeks, but starting now, I feel like if I take all of the time that I need to think about stuff, then I won't forget anything. So that's good. I know we have quite a few big things that we need to get. I do have a couple, like I have a walker that I didn't get rid of from when my youngest daughter was a baby, so we won't have to buy that, unless that's not in good condition anymore. I'll have to pull it out of the closet. I haven't seen it in a long time, but anyway, and I have my dad. My dad is really awesome. I don't mean to brag on my dad, but he is really awesome with his hands working with wood. He can make some really incredible stuff. And he's going to be making our crib for us. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. Yeah, anyway. I think that's actually it now. I don't think I forgot anything, and now this video is probably super, super long. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to insert in my week 9 pictures and my measurement picture. So thanks for watching. Bye.